In search of a home loan, there's only one name you need to know: UFFC Mortgage, the right choice.
UFFC Mortgage, top in customer service, voted the best place to get your home loan. Open your mind to possibilities. Who's financing your home loan? Call us today and let us connect you with one of our top mortgage professionals. Jacob Hendricks, UFFC Mortgage, the right choice.
on that so he'll remember it.
Got notes all over
I
my
should have
house.
done that earlier. And here's a little bit of extra for
22.
The green. I believe that's number 22. No, I don't have a. Yeah, I do have a number 20. Zoe Brown.
Number 10.
Number 10 will be. I don't have a number 10 on the board.
How about number 12?
Number 12 I do have. Number 12 is Jessica Benson.
Number 4.
Number 4 is going to be J.C. Beach.
And number 3.
And number 3 is going to be Bailey Wigginton.
And I think that was number 13. Do you have a 13?
Yes, number 13, Brianna Wigginton.
Okay, Brianna, you just said that.
So
here we are. We're getting ready for Rumble here, Coach.
A freshman and a senior in the Wigginton family, both being starters tonight.
Let's see. I bet they played some in the front yard, too.
Well, I'd hope so.
Yeah.
I'm still missing the 5th one, Gary. I know I called it. J.C. Beach, wasn't it?
Yes.
J.C. was the 5th player.
Oh, wow.
Lady Tigers, Small Godot on the inbound, tip wide to our bucket, scores the easy one.
And that's just what you said. Lydia McElvain could have shot that. She passed it over. Very unselfish.
Extra step right there, missed by Catoosa.
Got a 3-on-2.
These numbers are a little bit hard to see. I believe that was number 13. Brianna Wigginton taking the shot. Tatum Havens from outside misses the 3. And Faye Springler is going to come up with a steal on the long pass down court. Smalls Godot to...
Well, there's a mismatch.
There's a mismatch, and Lydia McElvain with the assist into Corey Rainwater. And Corey's going to get one.
And one. Boy, that is...
Foul's going to be charged to number 12, Jessica Benson. Her first, team first.
Who got the rebound down here for Tahlequah? Who got the rebound down here?
I think it was...
Faye Springler. We missed the free throw.
Yep.
And Corey Rainwater tips one, gets the steal. Godot now in approaching. Lydia looks at it. Nope. And back outside to Godot. Havens back to Godot. Tigers going to reset now. Corey Rainwater running block to block right now. Lady Tigers looking for her. Looks like a lot of inside help on Corey. Faye Springwater takes a baseline 3, no good. Rebounded by Catoosa's number, can't tell if that's 3 or 4.
Boy, that's hard to see.
They're black numbers on a black jersey with a little green pipeline around it.
Rainwater with another steal. Pass on down.
Lydia McElvain gets the...
Godot.
Picks it up.
Got an assist on that one. They got their heads up and a steal. Well, we just mentioned her.
Godot's going to take it to the front, going to the bucket, no good. In and out. Nice shot by Smalls.
Yep. So Tahlequah's running a man. And
J.C. Beach with the ball, kicks it up top to...
Catoosa's got their motion offense going.
Air ball hits in the bottom of the net. Ball comes off, 2 people tie up, and Catoosa is going to end up with the ball out of bounds on the held ball.
Held ball, I remember that. From
Not a jump ball anymore, it's a held ball.
Yes. Oh, wow.
Easy put in by Catoosa.
Yeah, that was a very fakey pass. Lydia McElvain over the face Springwater corner. Into Godot.
I believe that was Zoe Brown with the bucket.
Down on the Catoosa. Zoe Brown?
Zoe Brown.
Yes, and Godot on a little turnaround shot under the goal. So 8-2 with 5:38 to go in the first quarter.
So Smalls Godot with her 4th point of the ball game and at the line for another one. Lady Tigers 0 for 2 at the free throw line right now.
Yep.
After shooting, I believe, 70% the other night against Edison.
Yeah. I just saw Steven Springwater and one of his boys, I don't know if it's Stoss or which one it was.
They look alike.
Yeah, they do. But anyway.
I have to be up close to look at them and see which one it is.
Yeah, Springwater Lawn Care. If you play the whole game, don't get any fouls, I don't think you're hustling very good.
That's probably true. I believe we said that in the first half of the boys' game. Didn't pick up enough fouls. They probably should have got after a little more. Ball tipped out of bounds by Godot again and inbounded. Number 4.
Oh, Lydia McIlvain on the steal. Taking it in for the layup.
Off the glass for 2 by McIlvain. Her 4th point of the ball game.
10-2 with 5:06. Oh, she had it scoped out. It just didn't get it.
That's the thing about the Lady Tigers, Gary. They anticipate so well. Get long arms in the passing lanes. Dribble penetration to the bucket. Off the front. No good. Rebounded by Catoosa. Now second rebound off by Tatum Havens.
There you go. Take it on down there.
He's going to bring it down. Kick it to Lydia McIlvain. Long 3. Up. Goes around and in. Woo! Shooter's touch.
Yeah, she used a lot of that rim on that one. That was good.
7th point of the first period for Lydia.
Okay.
Almost a walk right there. Cut down the lane and blocked by Tatum Havens, but they're going to get her on the foul. I don't believe he could have even seen that hand on that ball.
Kind of hard when you got your behind him.
Well, the offensive player was between him and the ball, and she reached from the outside in.
Yeah. Cherokee County collision foul.
Tatum Havens.
Yep. Boom. Nice swish. I love that swish. Not when other teams shoot.
Is that number 22 at the line? Would that? No, that's not 22.
That's a tall girl, though.
Yeah, I can't see the number, though. The ponytails block it. I believe that's number 13, Brianna Wigginton. Missed them both. Or correction, she got the first, missed the second.
McIlvain was trying it again. Didn't quite get it. We'd like to thank Randy Jones for sponsoring our show. He's a candidate for District 1 Commissioner, and he's worked his whole life in
overpass thrown out of bounds by the Indians. Sorry,
that
Gary.
kind of stuff. He's married to Anita Lofton, and I used to coach with, I used to teach with Anita's mother at Lost City years ago, so I've known that family for a long time. They're good people.
Okay, Springwater sighting in on a 3. Off the side of the rim, no good. Picked up by Catoosa.
That looked good.
Well, it looked like it was going straight in
Right,
and
it
veered
did.
to the right.
It did.
She threw a curveball. Corey Rainwater out putting a little pressure on top.
I want you to tell me about wave basketballs when you get a chance and what kind of basketball we're using now. So we have a Century 21, Cherokee County collision foul. So Tahlequah's in the 2-1-2 here on the throw-in. Got a block by Rainwater.
Blocked by Rainwater, and she's going to be fouled. The foul's going to be charged to, I believe that's number 1, or number 13 it is. Can't see those numbers.
Really hard to see.
Really tough. You got to have a contrasting number, and I think they need to make them bigger for guys like Gary and I. Face Springwater in the post. Kicks it to Tatum Havens on the wing. She sights in on 3. No good. In and out.
Good job, Lydia McIlvain.
McIlvain rebound, and she's going to go up and get fouled.
Well,
Lydia powered it up in there and knocked the Catoosa player to the floor.
Cherokee County collision foul. And Relevant Martial Arts is one of our sponsors. And boy, she looked like she had been working out with the martial arts people on that one.
Zoe Brown picks up her first personal foul for the Lady Indians. And Lydia McIlvain nails the first of 2. And misses the second. Tatum Havens gets a tip on it. Kicks it out. Picks it up. Smalls Godot for 3. No good.
Havens told me that she and Godot had spent a couple of 3 hours one Sunday afternoon just working on those three-point shots really made a difference. Oh, nice pass. Nice
Two-pointer,
pass.
Corey Rainwater.
You can tell they played a lot.
Who scored that last bucket on this end?
I didn't see.
Again, that number, I think it's, I can't tell if that's a 12 or a 13.
Well, I'm not much help to you.
It's a little dark-headed girl.
And about time we figure it out, they're going to leave.
Yeah.
2-4 or 2-5?
Well, we can't see the others. Can't see the new guys coming in either.
Yeah.
So Lily Couch on the floor, sights in on a three, got it right off the bat.
Boy, she's instant something.
Lily Couch.
That was number 13 that scored for Catoosa.
That was Brianna Wigginton then.
Yeah.
Lily Couch steps on the floor. Something's going to happen. Well, Lady Tiger three ball right off the bat. There's a two.
Well, we'll trade two.
I believe that's Zoe Brown on that one. I'm going to have to apologize. Corey Rainwater.
Lily Couch on
Lily
another
Couch,
three.
Another two.
Another three. Wow.
This is what she did last night. Stepped on the floor and got things started for the Lady Tigers last night in a starting role, first time in a while, and did a great job for the Tigers. Turned the ball over against Edison and everything. Corey Rainwater and Smalls Godot with the bucket.
Coach, that jump stop is such a great one. I saw an offensive foul the whole way, and she pulled that jump stop and no foul. So great fundamental. Ooh. And sunk it, and one. So 24-7 with 1:27 to go in the first period. We have jumped out big all of a sudden. And foul on Rainwater, Coach.
25-7, 1:21 to go. Foul on Corey Rainwater, her first personal. That's the fourth team foul on the Tigers. At the line, Catoosa.
We're glad to have Kelly Calloway back. Feeling great today. He's going to get in trouble.
Or 13.
He's going to get in trouble. He's just feisty today. He's just feisty.
At the line, Bailey Wigginton hits one of two right there. Lady Tigers setting up their offense. Corey's going to screen and roll right there.
Oh,
nice pass.
Good try.
A little bit of contact right there. No call.
25-8, Tahlequah lead with 53 seconds in the first period. Whoa.
Corey Rainwater with a big block right there. Cut her down the lane.
And Buttery picked it up, made a pass over to Lily.
Well, the Couch sidesteps and scores once again.
Well, that Euro step is really...
Lily Couch stepping up with her 8th point of the ball game.
Wow.
And going to the line.
Instant
the foul,
offense, yeah.
Foul charge to number 25, Lexi Buckmaster.
Boom. Oh, she is on a roll, Coach. Last week against Collinsville, she did the same thing. Stepped in there and just busted them. So we've got a little full court soft 2-2-1 trap going here.
Turn. Good trap. And
There
Jaden
you go.
Buttrey on the floor for the first time now. Goes to the basket and scores. And going to get the foul as well.
And one. Coach, that's perfect 2-2-1 press. They cross half court, picked up their dribble.
If you're going to go trap like that, you've got to have good sideline help out of the middle line. And the other person has to drop back, cover the middle.
Yeah.
Lady Tigers doing a good job.
Excellent. Well, Coach.
Jaden Buttrey nails the free throw. Comes in, and in the first 5 seconds of her playing time, picks up her 3 points.
Yeah.
20.4 seconds and counting. Couch at midcourt, double team right there. Backside, Jaden Buttrey got back and stopped it. Number 4. We've got J.C. Beach picking up a 3 right there.
That was really good in and out offense right there. And Godot. And
at the end of one, Gary.
It is
Tigers
31-11.
31-11. Tigers had 25 in the first period last night, and they've got more tonight now.
And we'll be right back with the Green Country Sports Network.
Green Country Sport Network presents Tahlequah Tiger Basketball. Support Tahlequah Tiger Athletics. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Today's game is brought to you by Green Country Funeral Home. Buffalo Wild Wings. Cherokee County Collision. Baker's Furniture. State Farm Agent Laura Lund. Springwater Lawn Care. Tommy Nick's Auto Group. The Qual. Two Sisters Financial. Rafa's Burrito Company. Relevant Martial Arts. Bank of Cherokee County.
Back to the Green Country Sports Network here at Catoosa at the semifinals of the tournament. Tahlequah is at the moment a 31-11 lead, and it's their ball to start the second period. And we're here with Elsie Miller, Coach.
We had no held balls in that period, so Catoosa, well, actually we had one, I'm sorry. So it is the Lady Tiger basketball. Nice to always start with a basketball. And Lily Cat's not prepared for that pass from Corey Rainwater.
That's a rare turnover there.
Yeah, went right over her head and into the Catoosa bench over there. Lady Tigers in a 1-3-1 right now. See if they're trapping on the wings. And there's why you get into something different. Lady Tigers switched out, went to a 1-3-1. Looked like they were going to trap the wings. Could never get the pass made to the wing. But the point tried penetrate and kicked it out of bounds. Tatum Havens faces up. Had Godot on the cut, wide open. Godot post up. She's going to turn around jumper off the glass, in.
I thought they would use that more. She is such a mismatch for everybody with her speed and size.
Extremely smart, Gary. She'll turn one way and go the other. Kind of like a Hayden Smith right there. Number 3 with the basketball for Catoosa. Ball's on the floor, picked up again by Catoosa. Number 4, Beach with the basketball. Into the corner to
number 3,
Wigington.
This is number 12 down here. 22. Got that pony.
Lydia McIlvain with the steal. Going to attack on her own. Spins. Goes back to the baseline. Got it blocked and taken away by Catoosa. 30-second timeout by Catoosa.
All right. Well, we'd like to thank some of our sponsors, Grace Medical Center, Grace Medical Supply. Grace Medical Supply, I said that a while ago. Bryson Smith's folks out there by the skate house. We're glad they're sponsoring us. And First Baptist Church, First Students have activities on Wednesday night. They'll have them. With the COVID, I'm not sure what we're going to do. They're thinking about shutting things down out there. Getting kind of scary around, Coach.
Yeah, it just keeps cropping up, and every time you hear something new, it comes back, and within a week or two, something else has changed. And, you know, you keep hearing about the numbers, but you don't hear about anybody with the flu anymore. Lady Tigers still in that 1-3-1 as we come back to playing. Actually, Lydia McIlvain gets a hand on it. Tipped underneath. Easy 2 for Catoosa. I can't tell that number, but a little point girl there, Gary, can you tell?
12, I thought.
12 again. We're going to give it to her. That's Jessica Benson, her first 2 of the night. Corey Rainwater outside, off the rim, no good.
And here we go.
Catoosa looking at a 3, nope. Going to turn it down, try to drive it to the baseline.
Number 12 is pretty active in there. Good hands.
12 is the blonde. Godot with another steal, going to take it the length of the floor. Easy layup.
We get a lot of those.
She's got her 11th point of the game, Gary.
Yeah. When I was reading the paper this morning, I didn't see her name in there. I said, what happened? So I could tell something had happened. Buttery on the steal.
From Buttery. 1-on-1. Oh. She goes to the basket, gets fouled. That foul, I believe, is going to be charged to number 4. J.C. Beach is going to pick up her first.
Yeah. And
8th team foul of the half against the Lady Indians already.
Cherokee County collision foul there.
Buttrey misses the first. Second free throw coming up. Checking out for the Lady Tigers was Tatum Havens and Corey Rainwater.
Boom.
Got the second one.
I'd like to thank UFFC Mortgage for sponsoring our pregame show before the girls' game today.
That was Faith Springwater along with Tatum Havens checking back in. Lydia McIlvain and Corey Rainwater checking out. I think I said Tatum earlier, Gary, didn't I?
I think so.
Steal by Lily Couch. She's fighting for it on the floor. Picked up by Godot.
Good hustle.
Good effort by Lily Couch.
Wow.
Godot, the beneficiary of a very easy layup right there.
She looks like she's injured herself a little bit trying to walk it off. I think she has. That floor is hard.
Well, she dove at it.
Whoa.
Oh, push off right there. Offensive foul.
I don't believe there was much faking going on that one. That was a hard pitch.
Foul's going to be charged to number 12. 12 is Jessica Benson, her second personal. Third personal correction on that.
So 4:42 in the second period, 38-13 is the score. And got Godot walking it down, and McIlvain, we're going to a little 4-corner action here.
It's Springwater to high post, double split the post. Kick out to Tatum Havens, no good.
Good rebound, Faith. Springwater on the rebound. Good try. Good try.
I think we're going to get Havens for reaching over on that rebound right there. Yes, it is. And that's going to be Tatum's second personal.
Yep.
Period.
Cherokee County collision foul.
5th foul of the half against the Lady Tigers. So still 2 away from the bonus for Catoosa. A lot of cutting going on by the Indians, but not much happening in the way of penetration or passing inside. A long pass inside now, a reverse layup, no good. Picked up quickly by Smalls Godot.
Ringwater bringing it down the floor.
Tatum Havens up and in, off the glass, no good. Springwater, rebound for 2.
Well, I'm telling you, her dad could wipe those boards. That looked like her dad on that one. He was a rebounding machine.
And he played hard every minute of every game, too.
Absolutely.
2-point basket right there.
40-15, 3:20 to go.
I believe that was Wigington on the bucket. Brenna. You know, Gary, if they just all had different colored hair or something, we could tell something. Woo! Long 3 by Tatum Havens.
Man.
Boy, nice to see that coming up again.
Yes.
She only got 1 last night, Gary. Would you believe that? She only took 2, I believe.
Really? Well, didn't need them last night, I guess.
Well, she got less than a half a game of playing. Lead pass thrown by Smalls Godot.
That was very heads-up pass, wasn't it?
Did it go in?
No. Like to thank
Got pushed in the back.
State Representative Bob Ed Culver is one of our sponsors, and they've got a lot of important activities going on up in Oklahoma City, and so we appreciate his efforts. He was
Gary, we're in the first half, and with 2:44 to go, and number 12 for the Indians, J.C. Beach, just picked up her 4th personal foul. Woo. Springwater gets both of them.
She's been working, hadn't she? Coach, were you at Tahlequah when Bob Ed was playing?
When Bob Ed was what?
Bob Ed Culver was playing at
Oh, no. I'm not that old. Now you make me feel bad. No, Bob Ed was before my time. I came when Dwayne Jones and Glenn Riggs and some of those guys were still playing in high school. I was coaching with Joel Haas at that time. Jaden Buttrey for 3 from long range on the baseline. No good. Picked up by the Lady Indians. Pass underneath. way deep, and she kicks it back out. Lady Tigers doubled a little bit right there. Face Springwater now, putting the pressure on. Rebound comes off, and we're going to get a hold on Jaden Buttry, I believe.
You mentioned Glenn Riggs. There was a pickup game at the middle school, at the old middle school gym, auditorium, and smooth move right there. And he attempted to dunk one and shattered that backboard into a trillion pieces.
I didn't know that. I remember a game in the talking to Glenn Riggs again, and we were playing at the Civic Center in Muskogee in the Shriners Tournament, and Glenn Riggs was the trailer on a fast break. Dwayne Jones, as big as he is, had the lead, went up and laid it off the left side of the backboard, and Glenn Riggs came from behind him and hammered one of the most unreal dunks you've ever seen. And it brought the crowd down that night. Tatum Haven's long three, no good. Rebounded by, I believe that's Talon Dick on the floor right now for the Tigers. So David's going to the bench a little bit here in the first half already.
Good to see them in.
Talon came in last night and went out and hit her a big three.
Yep. 123. We got a double high post. They have a lot of different sets.
Springwater on the baseline. Nice.
Yes.
2-pointer for Springwater.
Yes.
1:08 to go, Gary. We're up 47-15 right now.
Yeah. You got to be feeling pretty comfortable if you're Tahlequah right now. Two Sisters Financial, another steal by Springwater.
Yep. She's going to take the length of the floor up, short. Ball picked up by Catoosa. I believe Lydia McIlvain's going to pick up the foul, reaching.
Cherokee County collision. But I was going to say, Two Sisters Financial, down across from the old Redmond shop, has all kinds of financial instruments for you, retirements, annuities.
Renda and Renita.
Different investments, yes.
Two great supporters of Tahlequah High School athletics.
And very great athletes in their right. Their son,
Frankie Jeremiah at the line, gets the first of two free throws.
Who's Brenda's son? The wrestler, Davis. Brenda Davis. Gary's son. Anyway, they own a sale barn now. That's what he's doing now. Brenda's son was a great athlete. And of course, Renita's son still running track at Kansas, doing a great job up there.
Doing an outstanding job. Oh, nice cut. Talon Dick with the assist on the cut by Face Springwater.
You were talking about that, what she was doing last night. That was beautiful.
And she's going to go to the line, shoot one. Third foul on number 22 for the Indians. That's going to be on Zoe Brown. Lady Indians getting in foul trouble early here.
We're getting ready to get half 100 here.
Hey, yes. Springwater gets it.
Barry Switzer's half 100. We threw a half 100 on them.
Tigers had 52 last night, so they're going to have to hurry to match that. I think Catoosa's going to be very patient here. And number 4 cuts the lane and takes it all the way to the wing. Talon Dick pressuring her. Jaden Buttry now pressuring in the corner. Jaden, get the hips off. We've got a held ball. Jaden Buttry may have picked up a little bump right there, put a girl to the floor, but no call, so it's going to belong to Catoosa with 4 seconds to go. Entry pass, Lydia McIlvain turns, throws it.
Bounce it in there. Oh!
75 feet to the basket. Didn't quite have enough energy to get it the length of the floor.
And it bounced.
Took one bounce.
Bounced and almost went in.
Lady Tigers up at halftime, 50-17.
And we would like to switch you to our halftime show, sponsored by Green Country Funeral Home. Renita and David Dick. And we'll be right back. Green Country Sports Network.
Hello, I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
H&H Quality Tires and Auto, Grace Medical Equipment, Bob A. Culver State Rep, United Fidelity Funding Corporation, Spring Hollow Feed and Supply, Suzanne Myers, First Students Tahlequah, Springwater Fence, Red Dirt Texas Country, BJ Baker Trial Attorney.
Hello, I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
And welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network halftime show. I'd like to thank Jennifer Patrick for filling me in. Reese Davis is, I forgot his name a while ago, but Reese was a great athlete there at Tahlequah. Two Sisters Financial is his mom. But anyway, thank you for being the sponsoring us. Elsie, we got some stats from the first half?
I've got some stats here right now, and the big deal to me is Lady Tigers have got more steals in this ball game than they do anything else. Lady Tigers are up 50 to 17 at the end of the first half, which is 2 points less than what they had last night when they scored 79 against Edison. But we've got 12 steals in the ball game, led by Corey Rainwater, believe it or not, with 3. Corey also has 2 block shots on the night, the only 2 for the Tigers. Lady Tigers have 6 assists in the ball game. Most of those are coming in the transition game. So they've shot the ball pretty good tonight and also got out and got some fast break points. That's what they need to do off of their defensive pressure. A lot of rebounds tonight, but not as many as we think. Most of those have been turnovers down here against Catoosa, but Lady Tigers have got 10 rebounds. And leading scorer for the Lady Tigers at the halftime is Smalls Godot with 13, 6 in the second period, 7 in the first. Lady Tigers Lily Couch with 2 threes, a 2 and a free throw in the first period with 9 points. Faith Springwater with 9 points, all in the second period. And Jaden Buttrey with 4 points. Lydia McIlvain with 8, all in the first period. 3 points for Tatum Havens on 1 of 2 3-point shooting. And Corey Rainwater with 4 points, all in the first period. Lady Tigers at this point are 7 of 10 at the free throw, 7 of 11 at the free throw line. So about 70%. That's where they were at last night. David was pretty excited about that. Anytime you're shooting 70 or above, you're doing a pretty good job. So that's the stats at the halftime for the Lady Tigers.
Got 37 seconds to go, and before second half starts. And I'm going to take that opportunity to thank State Farm Insurance. Laura Lunn is my agent. I think you're Elsie's agent too.
My agent as well. Does a great job for me. Always right there when I need her.
Yes, and thank you for sponsoring us. And they always have some great calendars and stuff to give away. And
especially
candy.
Christmas time.
And candy, Coach. If you go in there, they have a candy bowl. So what more could you want? So here we go. Tahlequah's ready to throw the ball in.
Looks like it's going to be Lady Tiger basketball to start the third period. We started the game with the opening tip, took it down, scored a layup. Started the second period with the possession arrow because of one held ball in the first period. And now the Lady Tigers are going to take it and hopefully go score here in the third period right off the bat.
Well,
one of the officials lost the ball onto the floor.
And we're just about
one of the
ready to
officials
start.
from the last game, I should say. Not this game. Lady Tiger basketball. Godot with the ball at the point. She kicks it to Tatum Havens on the wing. She's looking for Corey right now. Looks like they're all going to ball fake. Look for Corey a little bit and maybe an X pass across court. Faith Springwater takes a three. No good. Corey Rainwater with the rebound and putback. No good. And
laying on the line when she
it's going to be a jump or hell ball. Sorry, I got to get that out of my system. It's a hell ball, not a jump ball.
A lot of hustling going on down there, Coach.
Tatum Havens all over the floor for that ball.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, got her hands on that one.
Lydia McIlvain got a hand on it in the passing lane.
You know, a lot of people don't know this, but Tahlequah did not have basketball till 1975. Well, in the old days, but it was restarted in 1975.
Yeah.
Coach Wayne Kendall.
I can't remember the number of years that it didn't have it, but I remember Wayne Kendall was at Tahlequah when I first came to Tahlequah, and he had been out for a couple of years, and Don Ogden took over at that point. Jim Bridges right before Don, and then I believe Wayne Kendall before that. A little bit of history there.
Yeah. Yep, and I know that because my sister was on that team, that first team. But Wayne Kendall and I razz him all the time. He's going to come up and talk to us about that experience of starting that program going.
Well, and at that point, they were in the nice block again by Corey Rainwater. Push ahead, and Goudot going to be the beneficiary, running the floor hard.
Right.
Gets the easy two.
Was there any dribbling on that? That was just...
That's where you like to see the fast break.
Pass.
Who was the assist?
McIlvain.
Yeah, pulled it.
Assist, yeah.
Corey Rainwater again. Puts a stop on the post up.
Boy, she gets her hands on a lot of balls.
Goudot got a hand on it, and then Rainwater picked it off inside. Goudot to the corner to Havens to Springwater. Springwater's going to go up and off the glass.
Good job.
Lady Tigers, first 4 points in the third period.
There's another assist. We had a lot of assists with these girls. So we're in a 2-1-2 or a 1-3-1, whichever. I think 2-1-2 maybe.
I think it's a little bit of a matchup 2-3, it looks like. Baseline, Springwater, Rainwater, and Havens. No water. I just had to throw that in. I don't know. Another lead pass. Havens looking at it. Going to take it to the glass. And they're going to call a little shuffle right there on her. Really a nice move by Tatum Havens right there. Just shuffled a little bit when she went. Nice up fake and everything. Catoosa on the attack now. Kind of hard to, without knowing these girls personally, it's hard to pick them out by number because those numbers are really, really difficult. Ball tipped back in now after almost going out of bounds to Goudot. Goudot to Havens. Havens moving the ball, not looking at the basket, looking like they're going to. Corey Rainwater should have turned around right there and went to the basket, I think.
Timing was a little off on that.
She tried to kick it outside. You know, you can't blame her for that.
Right.
Catoosa got the steal. Running jumper. Tatum Havens with a rebound. Oh, and she's going to get drilled to the ground from behind.
Got hammered. First Baptist Church, if you're out there and you attend First Baptist Church, they have canceled Sunday school for this Sunday. Church service will be online or in person. And First Students is a Wednesday night program for young people. They have a lot of fun activities for your high schooler.
Corey Rainwater's posted all by herself. In and out of the paint. Somebody's going to have to look in and give it to her. Tatum Havens looks up for another three. Corey Rainwater off the glass on the rebound and back up. No good. Tatum Havens, I believe, picked up the foul again. That last foul by the Indians was number 15, and that was Frankie Jeremiah.
Yeah. I'd like to thank Grace Medical Supply out by the skate house. And they are.
Havens picks up her third, Gary.
Yeah. The older we get, the more we need Grace Medical Supplies.
And another turnover by the Indians. Trying to dribble, penetrate. Actually, one of the Tigers hit the ball, I guess. They're going to give it back to the Indians. Just looked like an errant pass from up here, but we're up here at the top of the twist center.
Good in and out there. Boom.
2-point bucket. First score of the second half for Catoosa.
25. She's got a pretty nice little shot. Faith Springwater attempted one under the goal.
That's Buckmaster for that bucket.
That got, oh, wow.
Lydia McIlvain, the ball tipped by Tatum Havens. McIlvain's going to take it the length of the floor. Pick up two.
There's another one of those steals you were talking about.
Lydia's now in double figures with 10.
Is that on steals or points?
Probably both. Timeout on the floor. 3 minutes to go in the third period. Lady Tigers up 56-19, outscoring the Lady Indians 6-2 in the third period so far.
And so we'll just keep it here, Elsie, and I'd like to thank Relevant Martial Arts. I think that's Hayden Smith's uncle runs that, and teach your little self-defense down there, some confidence. Springwater Fence, Springwater Lawn Care. Is Dylan running both those? I think so. Got them both down there. So anyway, we would like to thank them for sponsoring us. I've coached, or I've taught with all three of those kids. I didn't teach Dylan, but the other three, I've known them for a long time. Nice family.
Gary, we've got 3 Lady Tigers in double figures now. Smalls Godot with 15, Faith Springwater with 11, and Lydia McElvain now with 11. And waiting on Lily Couch to pick up her double digits tonight. She's got 9. So,
well, she's in there. Usually instant offense when she goes in.
Well, it's either instant offense or instant defense one, but you know something's going to happen.
Something's going to happen.
I've said that all year long, and I love it. Love seeing how she gets after the ball. And there you go. She approaches, and what do? They throw it out of bounds.
So here comes Lily. Get rid of that ball.
That's a little bit of defensive pressure right there. That's what we like out of the Lady Tigers.
Yeah. So
Buttry and Smalls Godot at the top. Godot on the cut. Looks for Corey Rainwater. Turnover.
Good idea.
Yeah, good idea. A little bit of a unusual turnover by Smalls right there, though. Trying to force that ball into Corey.
Yeah. We're back in our 2-3, I believe. That offense, free throw line's usually open on this kind of defense.
Yeah, and Catoosa now has a person on actually has 3 people on the baseline. Usually kind of try to put one in the mid post, one at the baseline. I like to run a 1-3-1 against it and run that special man on the baseline with his heels to the baseline. He's tough to cover because you got to make a choice. In a 2-3 like that or a 2-1-2, your middle guy, or lady in this case, has to make a decision. If you put somebody in that mid post, or am I going to play them, or am I going to play that baseline player? Hit the wing. She plays the mid post. That person in the baseline is wide open every time.
Yeah. And we used to run this defense, and we call it the short post. One team came in and started running that short post. Man, that blew us away.
Well, it's a short corner now is what they call it.
Short corner.
Catoosa rebounds, puts back up. Corey Rainwater pulls it. And Lydia McElvain starts down floor, fouled hard at the midcourt line by number 4, and that would be J.C. Beach.
Yeah, but it's exactly like you say. It's a tough one to cover. And then if you have somebody at the free throw rolling down the lane, that's really tough.
I always played my mid post right about that first lane space from the free throw line. Corey Rainwater gets the easy 2 right there.
1:18 to go in the third period, 58-19. The tempo has really slowed down.
The ladies that are on the floor right now probably are going to have to. Corey Rainwater picks it up and kicks it out, but it's tipped by Catoosa. The Lady Tigers that are on the floor right now probably going to have to get what they can in the next 50 seconds because my guess is they won't see a whole lot of time in the fourth quarter.
Well, I'm guessing that a whole lot of our players have scored that have been in the game. I'm thinking they're pretty unselfish.
The only one that has not scored in this game that has played is Taylon Dick.
She's a pass first, shoot last resort type player.
And, you know, being a young player like that coming in and playing varsity ball and more or less just in recent weeks, recent games, she's really done a great job of doing what you're talking about. You know, making the pass first, not pulling up and taking the shot right off the bat. I hate to see a player step onto the floor and touch the ball the first time, and the first thing they do is look at the basket. Now, you got someone like Lydia McElvain can do it. Lily Couch will do it. She did it last night. She did it tonight. Smalls Godot can I wouldn't turn her down on that.
Yeah, when you say that, it reminds me of my high school coach, Ron Cox. That's
Pass first.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
But no,
or a little bit of Henry Iva.
Yeah, Jack Dobbins influence.
Yeah, exactly.
He said, do not shoot till you run up and down that floor a couple times, loosened up.
I remember Jack Dobbins running that old one game he used to call it, and those guys would turn that thing over and over and over, just as patient. It reminded me a lot of Henry Iba's days. Yeah, and Jack was a great coach.
Yeah, and we wish him the best. He's had a few health issues.
13.
So wish Coach Cox say hi to Coach and Luanda and her son Coleman.
Oh, she goes down. That's a walk, guys.
You remember when they had that rule that if you fell down and you moved any, it was a walk.
Yeah.
And I had an official friend they called a walk, and they were griping at him, and he said, well, she flexed her left cheek.
Well, I believe right there the little girl caught the ball and then fell right then. Anytime your feet become displaced, it's a walk.
Oh, there's your double figures.
Three-pointer by Lily Couch.
At the buzzer.
Had
a little excitement to this game.
Lily Couch now has double figures with 12.
And we'll be right back to the Green Country Sports Network. And welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. Starting at 8 minutes into the fourth quarter. And it's going to be Catoosa's ball. Here with Coach Miller, Kelly Calloway, Ryan Hosley. And we're glad you're joining us here.
Lady Tigers only got 11 in the third period. A block by Corey Rainwater, picked up by Taylon Dick. Forced entry pass to Rainwater, out of bounds.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard. Okay, let's see. This is semifinals tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Tahlequah girls will take on
the Owasso Rams. A winner and a tight ball game tonight against Bishop Kelly. I don't remember the score right off the bat. But it was a close ball game all the way up to the end, and I believe Owasso hit a couple free throws. A little bigger than anybody we've seen lately. Pretty good ball club.
Yeah, I think it's something like 39-36, something like that.
Yeah, I think you're right. Shot up and no good. Kicked out by Lily Couch.
Good try.
I believe Jaden Buttrey kicked that one out and picked up by the Indians. Lady Tigers back in that 2-3 zone. Doubling on the baseline drive. Cutter through the paint. Up and no good.
Well, that's an old play right there. Give and go.
Yeah, and nobody cut her off coming to the basket.
Yeah. And you were right. Who we got? We got some new people in there, Coach.
Yeah, it looks like on both teams. I believe that's number 3 at the line, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, Ryan down there giving us hand signals because he can pick it up on the camera, whereas we can't. And appreciate that, Ryan. Ryan Halsey doing that. At the line, Bailey Wigginton. Missed the first.
So we got Jersey.
Second shot up and in.
Jersey Retzloff in there, just throwing the ball in bounds. And Taylor Dick on the over to Buttry, over to Couch.
Back out to Buttry. Up for three, no good. Taylor Dick picks it up, gets it taken away. Catoosa on the attack. And that ball is going to be out of bounds. The cheerleader's going to play that one.
Oh, yeah. Those unforced errors really are tough.
Yeah, that was a pretty good looking lead pass right there. The little girl she couldn't quite get to it.
61-21, Kelly.
Couch looking for the roll right there. Didn't get it. Taylor Dick now to Jaden Buttry. Buttry to...
Hey,
that is Natalie Page in there.
Freshman. 5-4.
So it's Jersey Retzloff, Natalie Page, Taylor Dick, Lily Couch, and Jaden Buttry on the floor.
Yeah.
That's everybody that's here that can play except for Avery Keys. Jaden Buttry, spin move, kicks it out. They got her for a walk on the spin right there. Picked it up and stumbled just a little bit. Turnover, Lady Tigers. 5:36 to go in the ball game. Lady Tigers up 61-21.
Coach, do you know if Bryson Page, if that's Miss Page's brother?
That is.
Are they related?
Natalie Page's brother, yeah.
Boom. So the one playing right now is Bryson's sister.
Bryson Page's sister.
Who hit that bucket? I didn't catch it either.
And Miss Buttery's going to the line for shooting.
You got an and one.
And one, yeah. I love to say and one. Got that three-point play the old-fashioned way there. 5:06, 64-24 is the score.
Jaden Buttry now with 7 points. She's working on her double tonight and scoring, double digit.
Yeah. I'd like to say hi to Sherry and ex-Chief Bill John Baker and thank them for sponsoring our program. And I hope you go by and see their assortment of furniture. Oh, great.
Natalie Page on the easy layup. Misses it, goes over and rebounded by the Lady Tiger, Jersey Retzloff. She puts it back up and gets fouled.
Boom.
Jersey will be at the line.
Boom. Anyway, they've been friends for years. Went to high school with Chief Baker. Yes.
That was the 5th personal foul of the ball game against Jessica Benson. She's going to finish the game with 2 points as a starter. Jersey gets that one, her first point of the ball game.
Oh, good job.
Didn't get the bounce on the second, though.
Got a good rotation on it. Kids all shoot a lot alike. They've got good form, those camps and things.
Entry pass into the post area. We're going to get a touch foul right there on Jersey Retzloff. The little girl just reached too far and fell, and there might have been a little bit of contact there, but if anything, Gary, it was the offensive player initiated that one.
Yeah.
Avery Keys now checking into the ball game for the Lady Tigers for the first time.
Hello, Avery.
She's going to get about 4.5 minutes of playing time.
Yeah.
Cut down the paint, off the glass, no good. Jaden Buttry with the rebound. Brings it out, throws ahead to Natalie Page. Page turns, looks for Jersey.
Didn't quite work out, did it?
No, good thought, though.
You mentioned Miss Keys a while ago. As her cousin's playing for OSU Cowgirls. Lexi?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, boom. I coached with Lexi's dad for a long time. Oh, they call the exact same thing. Oh, man.
I mean, I know what the score is, but guys.
Where's she at?
Who?
Kayla.
Sick.
If it was 65.
Missed the free throw, missed the putback.
65-65, they probably wouldn't be calling those.
Avery Keys picked that one up. Taylor Dick now into Jersey Retzloff. Missed Keys in the post.
She's saying, what's the deal?
Jaden Buttry takes it from the baseline up and 3-second violation.
Call a walk on her.
Walk on that one on Jaden.
She took 2 steps backwards. Most people take 2 steps forward. It just looks strange. I don't think they would have called that if she'd been stepping forward.
Number 13 for the Indians. Put back on the rebound there by the Indians. Number 3. That's Bailey Wigginton.
Yeah, this is the future of Catoosa right here.
I wish we could see all those numbers. We could tell you who they have on there, but I'll bet that's the freshman. Nice cut by Jaden Buttry off the glass. Good. Nice entry pass by Taylor Dick, I believe.
Yeah, giving them something to cheer about anyway. Boom.
Jaden Buttry's got 9 points now. Avery Keys on the assist. I knew it was one of the two. They were both running up floor together, and I looked down, and this fence is in my way. Yeah. Ball is kicked by the Lady Tigers, Jaden Buttry.
Well, if I can talk Kelly into it, we're going to go down to Rafa's Burrito after we get back to Tahlequah. You don't think we'll make it? Well, that's shucks.
We're thinking you take us to dinner down here by the
60-second timeout taken on the floor with 2 minutes, 19 seconds to go. Lady Tigers up 67-26.
And we'll be right back to the Green Country Sports Network.
And welcome back on the Green Country Sports Network. Tahlequah Lady Tigers leading 67-26. I do want to remind you, I believe it is February 4th, 5th, and 6th. The Super Cuts will be doing the special for this a fundraiser for the Special Olympics. So go buy some product, get your hair done. Again, February 4th, 5th, and 6th. And here's Gary.
We're back at the Twist Center. Gary's trying to get his headset on here. It should be Lady Indian basketball underneath on the baseline. And a 1-4 set right now. Picking inside, crisscrossing. And we're going to get another touch foul inside on Jaden Buttry. Reaching over a little bit right there on the post pass.
I would almost guarantee if they were in a 1-and-1, they would not be calling those fouls at this stage in the game.
I would hope not. 3-point basket there.
Oh, nice
I believe
pass.
that was Brianne Wigginton with a 3.
And we'd like to thank Randy Jones for sponsoring us, and he's
Taylor Dick going to. I'm sorry, Gary. Go ahead.
No. Candidate for District 1 Commissioner. Appreciate your support this fall. He would make a good one.
Taylor Dick on the pass from Jaden Buttry on the cut to the basket. Got fouled, going to the hole. She's going to be at the line. Gets the first. Taylor scored.
Good for her. These girls work really hard.
Natalie Page, Avery Keys need to score along with, Jersey Retzloff's already scored. All but 2 Lady Tigers have scored tonight. And I'd like to see both those. There's a steal by Buttry on the entry to the post. She's bringing it herself. Kicks it forward to Avery Keys. And it's out behind her. Pass was just a little bit behind Avery, and she had to turn around. A hard, tough pass to catch.
Yeah. Coach, were you there when B.J. Baker was at the high school playing?
Yeah.
Was he a basketball player?
30-second timeout taken by Catoosa once again.
And we'll be right back to the Green Country Sports Network.
Green Country Sport Network presents Tahlequah Tiger Basketball. Support Tahlequah Tiger Athletics. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Today's game is brought to you by Green Country Funeral Home. Buffalo Wild Wings. Cherokee County Collision. Baker's Furniture. State Farm Agent Laura Lund. Springwater Lawn Care. Tommy Nick's Auto Group. The Quall.
And welcome back to the final 1 minute and 13 seconds of this ball game. Tahlequah is going to play tomorrow night at 7 p.m. against
The Wasso Rams.
The Wasso Rams. And our boys will play at 5:30 tomorrow in the third place game against the winner of this next game, Coach.
Loser of this next game.
Loser of this next game.
The winner moves to the final championship, and there they'll play the Edison Eagles.
Yep. So it'll either be we'll either play Victory Christian or Sand Springs, I think, if we got that correct.
Mm-hmm. Catoosa right now working the ball pretty good, handling it well, just eating up a little bit of time, like not really trying to go score. Lady Tigers coming out. You know, if I'm the Lady Tigers right now, I'm just being patient, waiting for the right steal, and then going. Because if they're not going to score, the game's over anyway.
Right.
They're just going to run the clock out.
Right.
Trying to keep us from getting 70, I think. Lady Tigers could care less.
Yeah, it's anyway, we'd like to thank B.J. Baker for his grandmother was my landlord.
A tip ball by Jaden Buttry back out to Avery Keys, and that's going to end the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Lady Tigers win a big one, 69-29 over the Catoosa Indians.
And we'll be right back to the Green Country Sports Network to wind it up.
Two Sisters Financial. Rafa's Burrito Company. Relevant Martial Arts. Bank of Cherokee County. H&H Quality Tires and Auto. Grace Medical Equipment. Bob Ed Culver State Rep. United Fidelity Funding Corporation. Spring Hollow Feed and Supply. Suzanne Myers. First Students Tahlequah. Springwater Fence. Red Dirt Texas Country. B.J. Baker Trial Attorney. Green Country Sport Network presents Tahlequah Tiger Basketball. Support Tahlequah Tiger Athletics. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Today's game is brought to you by Green Country Funeral Home. Buffalo Wild Wings. Cherokee County Collision. Baker's Furniture. State Farm Agent Laura Lund. Springwater Lawn Care, Tommy Nick's Auto Group, The Quall.
And welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network postgame show. Just watched the Tahlequah girls win their semifinal game in convincing fashion, and they'll be playing tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Same time, same channel, and they'll be going against the Wausau Ram girls. Coach, do you have any stats for us, or are you still working on them? He's still working on some stats, so
yeah, Gary, just for our fans' information, the Lady Tigers will play tomorrow at 7 o'clock in the championship game of the Catoosa Port City Classic here at the Twist Center. That ball game at 7 o'clock tomorrow night against the old Wausau Rams.
Right.
Some stats real quickly. Kelly Calloway picked up on, did all the stats tonight.
They're very unofficial.
We both did score, but they're as official as they're going to get tonight. Lady Tigers had 4 players in double figures tonight, led by Smalls Godot with 15, probably half a ball game. 12 points for Lily Couch, 11 for Faith Springwater. Lydia McIlvain with 10, 9 points for Jaden Buttry, 3 for Tatum Haven, 6 for Corey Rainwater, 1 for Jersey Retzloff, and 2 for Taylon Dick. All but 2 Tigers scored tonight. Natalie Page and Avery Keys got in late in the game and did not score.
Right.
Leading scorer for the Indians tonight with 9 points, Brenna Wigginton with 9 points. The Lady Tigers gave up 11, 6, 3, and 6 points per period tonight. Scored 31 in the first, 19 in the second, 11 in the third, and only 8 in the fourth. But again, the starters were off the floor most of that second half, and that's been an issue we
talked about that earlier.
Talked about and would like to see change where our starters are getting more time, but it's just tough to do. I mean, a ball game like this could have been 90 to something, and David's not the type of person that'll run it up like that, and does a real good job of getting some playing time. And if you think about it, that's really an important thing, Gary. Get those young kids in there. They're freshmen and sophomores with not a lot of playing time in the varsity before this, and they're stepping on the floor now and getting half a ball game, basically.
Yeah, but, on some teams not playing a full game, your conditioning goes away, you lose your legs. But Tahlequah practices really hard and practice everything, so I don't think that's the issue.
Well, and in a tournament week like this where you played on Tuesday night and then you come back and play Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that's very important too, though. And I think the fact that they're getting out and doing what they're supposed to be doing, you just hope that when they get in against somebody like Wausau tomorrow night in the championship game, that they're going to be challenged a little bit in. You want to hope that they're going to go ahead and continue to do the same things, but I believe their legs will be under them pretty good. And if everybody stays healthy and comes back tomorrow night, I think we're going to see a heck of a ball game in the championship tomorrow night, 7 o'clock.
I do too. Wausau's a little bigger than the ones we were used to, aren't we, Coach?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, we thank you all for joining us this afternoon for the broadcast. Again, boys tomorrow at 5:30, girls at 7. We'll see you then. Gina, I'm heading home.